We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. A run for Nick Chubb, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
80 weapon.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
On 2nd and 9. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. No, hey, Delta.
From the gun, Mayfield. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Blue draw quarters. Hey, exit. 5.
To throw is Tannehill. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 1st down, Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Greystone travel. Ready?
Back to throw, Tannehill. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Here's Tannehill. And it's complete. Henry. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Tannehill now 8 of 17 so far, so under 50%, but he's got a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and with it, time will expire here in this first half of play. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken at the 3. And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Henry looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Tannehill, flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Landry now on the return. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have the lead here. We talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
defense, we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
And some room to maneuver. A big play that time out of Chubb. 42 yards. And a guy that can change the game shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this is incomplete. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1. We want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable that they even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line,
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Hey, zoom. 6'6", bullet high. Lead grip.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Complete, it's Henry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Shoot.
On 1st down, Henry. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 5 now. Tannehill got him in. It's Brown. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a 1st down here. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Mayfield on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Browns 48, Titans 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. Here's Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 29. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. On the carry, it's Chubb. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
A dime look defensively here for the Titans on 3rd.
Pistol. Pilot, 64, weak. Motion. Hurry.
Check. Watch 54.
Point it right. I got it.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Here we go, D.
Kings.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from fourth down to first. Mayfield now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10 from the gun. It's a give to Chubb. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, of course, at a quarterback, the number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Uncorks one for Davis. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play that time for the Titans. And even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Henry. Trucks over him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. Complete. Smith has it. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. The Titans on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. They'll run forward with Henry, and I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And this Browns defense stands tall.
Right there. 54, right there.
Go! I smell fear in that offense.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And finding the tight end Hooper. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. 1st down, Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he fires one incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal.
Run.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taywan Taylor there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Titans on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Here's Tannehill. He's going to air one out. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They shakes him off, breaks a tackle. Eluding the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. Now he's going to throw deep right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, 58 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot.
No.
Okay.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And caught by Henry. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Hey, wahoo! Now.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Back to throw, Tannehill. This is caught. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each sense...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Cybered on for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal.
That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for the Titans. 43 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now Tannehill. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Mack Wilson in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. After the sack, 3rd and goal now from the 12.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. He's got it. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Brown, the lone receiver, left. Maybe one final chance here to make this a bit more respectable as they'll go for it on 4th and goal.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
They snap it to Tannehill. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Chubb. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Go, go, go. Check. Up. Check 9.
They run. Chubb shrugs him off. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. But now I'm listening to you. So for Cleveland, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.